John, you've lived some 10 years in Ireland. Could you tell us what attracted you to this country in the first place?
Well, the beauty of the country, the hospitality, and goodwill and high spirits of the people, and the horses.
You've always been very keen on horses.
Yes.
And you've done quite an amount of hunting ever since you came to settle first in Kildare and later
That's
in
right.
Galway.
First hunted with the killing Kildares, and these days with the Galway Blazers.
Tony, when did you first throw a leg over a horse?
Oh, I suppose I was about 5 when I first mounted on a horse. That was when I first started to really ride.
Was that in Kildare?
It was in Kildare, yes.
Uh-huh.
I had a very bad fall when I think it was 6. And I said I was never going to ride a horse again, but in the end I did.
That's highly creditable. How do you like the horse you have in this?
I like the horse very much.
It's a mare, isn't it?
It's a mare, yes.
Is it your own?
No, it belongs to a person near Dublin,
Yeah, what's his name?
Mr. Cassidy.
Well, do you think you might buy it with all the money you're making out of this movie?
I don't think he really wants to sell it. I don't know why.
You would like to buy it, though, would you?
I would if I could.
Are you making a lot of money working in this?
Yes,
Is
I'm
your father
making...
paying you anyway reasonably?
Very, thank you.
Or is he paying you, or is it somebody else?
Well, it's really, I suppose, Universal and Joe Productions, but I suppose I've got him to thank for it.
Good. Well, do you find him a terrible old slave driver on the
No,
directing of a movie?
he hasn't told me off really badly once.
Well, that's
He's very
highly
nice.
creditable for him. It's very nice indeed. Must be a good partnership, I think.
Yes.
John, and to switch back to you for a minute, although you've been 10 years in Ireland, I think this is the first time you've ever actually shot part of any of your films in Ireland.
Oh no, Seamus,
Oh,
have
no,
you
of
forgotten?
course. Sorry.
Moby Dick was done in. A big piece of Moby Dick was done in County Cork,
Of
Youghal.
course it was, yes. I'm sorry, I'd completely
And you were in Moby
forgotten
Dick.
that. Oh, well, that, we forget about
But I mean,
that.
it's how can you forget
Ah,
an experience like that?
but this one is the first since then.
Yes.
You had, I think, at some time an idea of doing another one based on Cashel, or with the Rock of Cashel as a background, isn't that so?
Yes, well, I want very much to do an Irish picture, a picture about Ireland. Not one where we just use Ireland as a location, but
Yeah.
a film about the country.
Have you ever thought of doing any of Singh's?
I've thought about doing Sing, about doing O'Casey. I'm going to do one eventually, The Lonely Passion of Judith Hearn by
Oh, Brian Moore's
Brian
novel,
Moore,
yeah?
Yes.
That's the one you're bringing Catherine Hepburn in for, isn't
Yes,
it?
I hope to.
Good. Will that be in the south or in the north? Will it be based on Ardmore or
No,
Belfast
that should be done around Dublin,
Good.
in Dublin.
And is that to be your next movie?
I don't know yet. I don't know what the next
Uh-huh.
one is going to be.
Yeah. How long will you be on this one?
Another 2 months, Seamus.
Mm-hmm.
We've been on it a month now, and this will take about 3 months to do all the shooting. Comparatively short schedule for a Huston picture.
You have had the reputation of being very generous in engaging Irish actors and actresses in movies that you've made. How do you find them in general to work with?
I think they're natural actors.
Yeah. Among the Irish actors and actresses that you have worked with, John, have you any special favorites?
Yes, ones that I've worked with here in Ireland. I think you're my favorite Irish actor, Seamus.
That's one of the kindest words you've ever said to me, John.
Well, you brought it up. I mean, you know, I saw the way you were fishing around.
I see, I was feeding for this
for
one.
Moby Dick.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and this is what you expect me to say, didn't you?
Well, do you mean the finest ham or the finest half ham?
Oh, no. I mean the most accomplished, technically, aesthetically.
More of this. Give me plenty of this. I love this. What about this actor here? This.
Well, he's not an
Prodigy
actor. He's a
guy.
horseman.
Well, any little bit of acting that I saw him doing on this location, he did extremely well.
Well, that's incidental.
Could we see him being a horseman now, do you think? Would you?
Yes, indeed.
Get
Want
up
to
in
leg
that
up,
mare.
Tony?
Yes, please. Thanks.
Good luck, Tony. Thanks.
So long, Tony.